What's going on, boys and girls? What's up, world? Austin John Plays here, and today we are going to be going over how to get a possible max IV Ditto. Mostly for breeding. Yeah, definitely for breeding. Why do you need a max IV Ditto for breeding? Because Destiny Knot. If Destiny Knot is held by a Pokemon in the daycare, 5 of its parents' combined 12 IVs will be passed down to the child. So if a Ditto has 4, 5, or 6 max IVs and holds a Destiny Knot, the Pokemon that is hatched from the egg will potentially have up to 5 of these stats passed on to it. So we're going to be doing an SOS battle for over 30 Dittos to get the one that we want. The longer an SOS chain goes on for, the more guaranteed perfect IVs that Pokemon will have. Of a chain length of 0 to 4, there's no guaranteed perfect IVs. 5 to 9, it's 1 guaranteed. 10 to 19, it's 2. 20 to 29, it's 3, and 30 up to 255 SOS chains, you are guaranteed 4 perfect IVs, or possibly more. But with his move, Transform, it can be a little bit of a pain. Also, Ditto's hidden ability transforms it as soon as it comes into the battlefield. The longer the SOS chain, the more likely it is to have its hidden ability. From a chain length of 0 to 9, there's no chance. 10 to 19 increases it to 5. 20 to 29, 10%, 30 and above, 15% chance to have its hidden ability. It's also worth mentioning that if you're trying to breed a Pokemon for its hidden ability, that if a female, not Ditto, has its hidden ability, there's an 80% chance that the offspring will. That's only 20% if it's a male or genderless Pokemon with its hidden ability that's breeding with a Ditto. Ditto's ability has no input in the offspring's ability, so you don't even need to catch an imposter Ditto. Catching Ditto can be quite a pain, so thanks to this great post I saw on Reddit, there's a very simple method for this. First step, we need a Pokemon with Recycle. You may have a Pokemon in your PC with the move already, so use the search feature before going through all these steps. 11 Pokemon learn the move, and 6 are native to the Alola region, including Porygon 2, they learn it at level 34. Munchlax, Trubbish, and Garbodor all learn it at level 1, and Klefki learns it at 40. Bring one of these Pokemon to the move relearner and have it relearn the move for a heart scale. For this video, I'm going to be using my Klefki. Next, we need a Pokemon with Switcheroo or Trick. Again, search your PC for one of these Pokemon. If no luck, then we can find one. Kadabra and Alakazam learn Trick at level 46. Persian, Hypno, and Delmise learn at level 1. So again, bring one of these back to the move relearner, give it a heart scale, have it relearn it. I'll be using Delmise for my run. Now, we need a Leppa Berry. Leppa Berry restores a Pokemon's depleted PP of a move. Make your way to any berry tree and save your game before picking it up. If you don't get a Leppa Berry, then soft reset and try again. Now, give that Leppa Berry to Delmise. Next step, we're going to fly over to Hau'oli City. We're going to go to the move deleter. For our recycler, we're going to delete every other move other than recycle. For your switcherooer, you don't have to delete all their moves, but I'm going to anyways. So buy a couple of adrenaline orbs, and I'd recommend some timer balls or dusk balls if it's night. And of course, have a high level Pokemon with false swipe or hold back, and a few other moves with lots of PP to knock out the other Dittos. Oh, and a paralyzer helps for the catching. So now your team should look something like this, and I'm going to explain what everyone's role is as it comes up. Now it's time to chain. Go to Route 10 just south of the Hakaluni Observatory, and go to the first patch of grass you see on the right hand side, and start looking until you find a Ditto. He has a 10% encounter rate, so it can take a little while. When you encounter a Ditto, switch out the Pokemon to your Recycler, so it transforms into the Recycler. Now, switch out after Ditto transforms, and you're going to bring in your Switcherooer. Use Switcheroo, and the Ditto will only have Recycle and a Leppa Berry. Perfect. So what it's going to do, every single turn, it's going to try to use Recycle, and it's going to fail because it didn't just use a berry. So when it's down on PP for Recycle, it'll automatically use the Leppa Berry, replenish the PP, and next turn, it'll use Recycle. That puts it into an infinite loop of it just staying there, recycling, using a Leppa Berry, so we don't need to worry about him whatsoever. Switch to your False Swiper, and use False Swipe on him to bring him down to 1 HP. Now if he didn't call for help already, pop your Adrenaline Orb. So what we're going to do is, this new Ditto that's going to show up, we're going to keep knocking them out. Keep count of how many Dittos you knock out, and once you reach number 30, false swipe it down, inflict a status condition if you can, and knock out the recycler. Now, throw your balls at its face. Great, let's go take a look at him. That is a pretty fantastic Ditto. There are alternative methods of doing this, involving a Pokemon knowing Memento or Substitute, but I tried them both, and both of them had pretty poor results, as the Dittos have a chance to knock themselves out, or you're going to encounter Imposter Dittos that are killing themselves, or if you found a shiny with Imposter and it did Memento, you'd probably be heartbroken. So this is the safest and fastest way to catch yourself a 4, 5, or 6 IV Ditto. Let me know if this method worked for you. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. Till next time, Austin John out. What's going on, YouTubers? Are you guys enjoying the videos? Hope you are. If you're loving the videos, drop a comment down below, hit the like button, or if you want to see the new videos when I post them, be sure to hit that notification button to know when I post new videos each and every time. Till next time, Austin John out.